Us and them, beginners and experienced surfers. Oh, how I wish it wasn't so. But there are two subs on Reddit, one called Surfing and one Beginner Surfers. You make the mistake of asking a question in the surfing sub, and you will, in the best case scenario, be sent packing, and in the worst, get plenty of abuse hurled at you. I hate social media. Let's unpack this divide in today's episode. Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Suze Wilson. Let's go out. Just last week, one of the girls who can't surf good was told by two different dudes that she shouldn't be at the break. No explanation given. She normally surfs on smaller days, and it was a little bit bigger on the day in question. I'm going to park the whole men asking women to leave the lineup issue. It's an awfully tiring subject, and I would like to keep my blood from boiling on this particular occasion. Makes you wonder, though. Why did these two guys independently believe it was okay to make such a comment? Why, oh why, do experienced surfers dislike beginners so much? They were kooks once, too. You know me. I like knowing how stuff works. So I've spent multiple hours researching this ridiculous phenomenon. Experienced surfers will tell you that the reason they're not all lovey-dovey toward beginners is because of safety concerns. Okay, it can be valid at times. Beginners are known for not being able to confidently duck dive or turtle roll. So we do at times let go of our boards, creating flying projectiles in the surf. And these can cause serious damage, as one surfer explained. If you're paddling out and ditch your 8-foot board, there is a 17-foot danger radius. That's why we're mad, not because you're new, but because you might hurt someone. We beginners also don't know what we don't know. So we could end up sitting in the wrong spot without reading the waves properly, preventing experienced surfers. Hold on, we need a nickname for experienced surfers. Oh wait, we already have one. A crusty. Anywho, sitting in the wrong spot may rob a crusty of a chance to take the drop of their lifetime. Understandably infuriating. And of course, if we are not well versed in surf etiquette, we could drop in on a crusty or even snake a crusty. All of these are big no-nos. Lack of surf etiquette I do get. Hidden surf hierarchy I oppose. This idea that you need to earn your stripes on a spot, that there is some magical pecking order because you surfed at this break since you were 10 years old. Okay, show me your proof of ownership. Sure, we beginners sometimes hear about localism, but it's not as if this is taught in surf lessons. In real life, no one even respects the elders anymore. How can you expect this to endure in the surfing lineup? Let's call a spade a spade. The surfing culture isn't built for learning, so friction happens. We don't have to embrace it, though. We can be a bit mad at it. As one of the Redditors put it, I've taught myself so many hobbies. Surfing is by far gate-kept the hardest. The real reason why crusties detest kooks? Let me put it this way. If we had, I don't know, 1 million more great surf breaks, we wouldn't have the issue. Because surfing is a finite resource, and that makes people real weird. It's a limited commodity. When you, a beginner, waste a wave, say by purling or falling immediately, that wave doesn't reset. It's gone. This triggers a weird scarcity mindset. And when lineups are packed, frustrations grow and explode, especially when someone is trying to learn on waves that others have waited hours to ride. There is a silver lining, if you could call it that. Intermediate surfers who think they've graduated sometimes get it worse because they sit too close to the takeoff spot without being ready, get greedy without having the skills, and try to charge bigger days before they can actually do it. This is what I heard. Intermediates clog up the lineup. They should know better. But they forget the etiquette. I guess it's a good reminder that progressing doesn't mean you get to skip the rules. If anything, the expectations go up. Okay. Elephant in the room. Yes, sometimes it's just toxic masculinity. It's not about safety or etiquette. It's just dudes being territorial. Clearest evidence of it? I quote, "I've been mansplained while other clueless dudes next to me get a pass." The machismo, the posturing, the aggression. Just because it's ingrained in the surfing culture, I refer you to the ancient Hawaii incident of one surfer literally roasting another over a surfing dispute. That's not respecting the history. It's just not cool. Listen, it's not all doom and gloom. Not every experienced surfer is a crusty, just like not every beginner is a cook. Some surfers like beginners and appreciate us for our stoke. I quote again, "If someone's trying and being respectful, I'll give tips." And we like tips. So what do we do with all this now? You already know. Don't go where you're not ready. Surf the spots your skills can handle. Learn etiquette. You don't have to be good, but you do have to be respectful. Hang on to your board. That's a big one. Watch and listen. Not just the waves, but the people who are navigating them well. And progress at your own speed, because there are no prizes for rushing into the lineup. And if any experienced surfers are listening, give us a break, would you? We're trying over here. And that's all for today. Check out the Wipe Out Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Wipe Out Weekly.